I was born in Bakersfield, actually directly across the street from Luigi's. It was a one-bedroom home. My mom and dad called it the chicken coop. It was that small. I went first kindergarten at Lincoln School, but I was mostly speaking Italian at the time, and I had a hard time getting situated with the school. So the next year, my mom figured that I better go to a Catholic school, and I won't get ridiculed that can't speak too good English. In '38, I went to East High opened, and I was the first Letterman president of East Bakersfield High School. Well, when I was a freshman year, I would say that less than probably half the school was finished. We had no showers for the football team. The principal, Mr. Rich, would just hose us off with a hose after we practiced. There was no auditorium then. We sat on the cement, all the students, and we listened to Roosevelt that story announced that America declared war against Japan. We didn't win too many games, but we had a lot of fun. Everybody was beating us, Arvin, Shafter, Delano. They all wanted to pile a score up on us. And I played football, basketball, and 4 sports all 4 years. But the second year, in basketball, one of the writers of the Californian wrote an article about our team and mentioned Tricky Dick was my favorite. And from there on, most of the students of East High were calling me Tricky instead of Richard. It was so uncertainty the time because of the war. I knew that I was going to be drafted as soon as I got out of school. And I did go to St. Mary's as a freshman. Before the year was over, I was in the service. Well, they sent me to LA to be to get different papers, and then I was sent to Little Rock, Arkansas for my basic training. And I was in a cannon company. And I didn't like that. It's every time that gun goes off, I thought my ears were going to drop. And so one day, one of my buddies waved a piece of paper, and he says, "Hey, I get a furlough, 17 days. I said, "How'd you get that?" He says, "Join the Air Force, and they'll give you 17 days before you have to report to your first camp." So the next day I took the test and passed it and went into the Air Force. Came back to Bakersfield, and I married my sweetheart that we went together for a year before I graduated. Then we opened up our third theater, the Tohon Theater, and I managed that.
He is an East High East Side faithful. He was born on the East Side. He went to school on the East Side. His job that he had at the theaters for 30 plus years was on the East Side, and he was a part of an exchange group, business exchange group there that also tried to promote the East Side, and so I would call him a East Side purebred.
It was a good little shopping area, and we knew everybody, and we had the Progressive Club, and after belonging to the Progressive Club, that was all the businessmen that was attached to the Progressive Club. One year they elected me president of the club, and it's beautiful. Really beautiful. School, we knew in the 4 years that I was here, you knew every student practically by their first name, and very friendly. And it took almost the 4 years before it was completely finished too. We were one close-knit students, and it was fun.
Would always share with me, one in particular, a football photo of the whole team there, and through the years he was saying, okay, these guys are still alive here, and each time he'd bring that out and show it to me, okay, now we're down to this many, well now there's only one left, and that's my dad. And so you can see some misty eyes there a little bit in regards to these were some true friends of his, and he's seen a lot over the years. With at 92 years old, he's seen almost his whole class now is gone. This is a great honor for him, and very special for myself and my sisters to be a part of it and see this. I just wish my mom could have been here too.